Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read. And this will be for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We're going into another new year, 2020 coming up. This reading will go from today, the 29th, through to the 5th of January. So end of one year, beginning of the next. And we're all hoping that 2020 is a much more fruitful year than 2019 was. Do remember the readings are only general. They will flip-flop. They may not resonate with you all of the time. So make sure you go and find another reader or another energy here that resonates with you. Oh, that was a definite split. Two of Pentacles coming out for you. Now, the Two of Pentacles is the card of making a decision. Now, this person has their back to the water, so they're trying to block out their emotions here and trying to make a head over heart decision, but being detached from all the emotion that comes with this. So trying to weigh something up so you come up with something that's more strategic, more logical, even though it is in balance of your heart, it's still something you need to make the right decision on. We do have the Seven of Cups coming up behind that. So that says to me this decision is really confusing you here. You may have a lot of options on which way to go, and it's definitely creating confusion. And look at that, that's your head at the moment. So it's the whole should I, shouldn't I, do I, don't I, will I, won't I, and then stalemate. So what this says to me is there's a decision to be made that you are too confused about and too in your head about. And because of that, you're staying stuck. You're either refusing to make this decision or you're refusing to see the answer here. And it could be to do with a person here. It could be to do with an Aries. It could be to do with a father figure. It may be, say, something, for example, you know, if you've got an aged parent, about, you know, putting them into a nursing home. It could be about having someone here that you're deciding whether to communicate with or not. The thing is, with the Two of Swords here, it often means, you know, that we've got to make a decision which can be very hurtful. We've got our hands across our chest. So it's sort of like a decision that has to be made, but probably and most likely not the nicest decision to have to make. That's why we're putting it off. Okay, so some of you could have had an offer from someone here. This Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups is coming in with an offer. Now, he's all about his emotions. So whatever this offer is, it's going to hit home emotionally. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of care here. This person is very emotional. More water. We have the Temperance card here. And we see more water in this card too. So there's some sort of balance that has to be made here that is very, very emotional. There is a lot of tears, crying, sadness, and uncertainty in this decision. Something that has to be balanced out. Now, it could be a decision that comes around abundance as well. The Six of Pentacles is about give and take. So it certainly has to do with putting in and taking out here. Let me just keep going with this. Look, we've got the Four of Cups, more water energy. Water and earth. Somebody's being made an offer here, and it somehow or another is creating a great deal of pain and sadness for someone. I'm going to keep going. This is very deep reading. Okay, so I have a Leo, Sag or Aries. This would be your card here, Sagittarius. It's almost inevitably to do with a love offer now. Something that's coming out of the blue. Something coming back from the past. Something that's taken a long time, months or years, to return to you. But it's offering you something long term here. Okay, very emotional sort of reading here. So whoever's listening to this, it may affect you quite deeply. A decision that needs to be made. Now I'm looking at this, I'm thinking there's a possibility someone's come into your life and you have to make the decision on whether you leave a partner or whether you move forward, because there's a cutting out of someone here for someone who could be an emperor, who could be someone that you're either still in love with or have never forgotten. And I feel like you're in a real pickle about it here. There are a lot of tears. Somebody wants to build with you that probably wasn't able to before. They could have walked away from another situation as well here. It's rebirth. It's having another go, having another round. Someone wants to put in what they didn't put in before. Someone is very, very determined, anxious and present this time. They want to offer you stability, probably and possibly marriage here. Ten of Pentacles coming out here. So Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, absolute, whoever this is going to be overwhelmed with this person coming back in. I feel that this is a surprise for you. I feel now that you're very emotional because you have to make a decision on whether you move forward or not. I feel like this has come out of the blue. I think that somebody is declaring love for you that, you know, perhaps in the past was not reciprocated. Especially with the Six of Pentacles here. Someone here is here to offer you something fabulous. Now, if you're not in another relationship, there still is something here that's holding you back from making this decision. Something that's creating a lot of emotion for you. And it could be because this person has taken such a long time. Perhaps you've got to a point where you're not really sure that you want this anymore, but it's still giving you closure. It's still giving you a lot of bottled up emotional release. And it's very, very difficult. I think that you loved this person very, very much. I feel that you saw they were the person you wanted to marry. And for some unknown reason, you never came together. So for some of you, it means walking away from another situation and you're not even sure. I feel like you love the other person as well, and I'm not even sure you want to do that. It could be the other way around too, Sagittarius, where you are now in a position to offer something to someone else that you didn't offer before. But whichever way it goes around, there is a lot of tears here, and not happy tears. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of pent-up emotion, a lot of unloading, a lot of withdrawing. Okay, so the card that's come up, interestingly enough, is time for a nap. So I feel like the universe is saying, don't rush this. Think on it. Take your time. Because I don't feel like it's a decision that you can make too quickly. So this is about rest, rejuvenation and renewal, temporary non-action and allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. Under the relationship message, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. So this is about not forcing anything new. It is time to just step back and just really contemplate what you want here. Thanks, Sagittarius.